Hello Guardians, welcome to the third instalment of Safe Mode. This time I'm doing Metamorphosis at the Miasma on Savathun's Throne World. So this is the solo, master, flawless Lost Sector, and this is for people who find things like this difficult. So if you're looking to farm, this is the wrong place. Now I'm using my Warlock today. I've got the Brood Weaver on Strand, using the Needle Storm obviously. Got a Healing Rift, Strafe Glide, Arcane Needle, and importantly, the grapple. So make sure you got that. Got Weaver's Call and Mindspun Invocation for my aspects. We've got a Thread of Finality, Thread of Rebirth, Thread of Evolution, and Thread of Binding for the fragments. Now this setup is actually quite important today. I'm using a Scout Rifle. This one's got Shoot to Loot and Kinetic Tremors. You can focus engrams at Zavala for that. I'm using the Eremite Fusion and Thunderlord. Make sure you got the Thunderlord because we've got overcharged machine guns on this Lost Sector. I've got Unstoppable Scout, Hand Cannon for Overload, is it? Overload Hand Cannon and Unstoppable Fusion. Everything else again doesn't really matter. Just make sure you've got the Scout and Fusion. I'm doubling up on Unstoppables because I'll be using long range on the Scout. So I might as well use it. I'm running high resilience yet again. Armour, as always, heavy ammo finders and the resistance, damage resistance. I'm using Prometheum Spur. Now it was a toss-up between those and Swarmers, but I went for Prometheum Spur because I think it's important while I'm in the Rift, since this has got attrition on this Lost Sector. I think it's important to be in the Rift healing, but also having a bit of extra damage output. So, here we go, let's get started. Now get your Scout on straight away at the beginning and just pick off the low level adds from a distance. We've got Lurkers and Raiders. You really need to watch out for the Raiders with those Void Scorn crossbows. They absolutely destroy you. I mean, look at that there. I think he glanced me and it just almost killed me, and that's with 95 resilience. Now we've got two Overload Chieftains in here. There's one, and there's another one near the front. And there's a Corrupted Chieftain who's got a solar shield on there who I'm shooting at. Now you don't want the Overload Chieftains to see you, hopefully, just to avoid them from shooting at you. While they've not spotted me, you can just concentrate on picking off all these red bars. Don't worry about anybody else, get the red bars down and then we can move in and take on the Overloads. Now this is why I'll be using Thunderlord, because it's got 25% surge to arc damage and obviously the overcharged machine gun. So you should be able to get them down pretty much with one clip with Thunderlord. It's absolutely brilliant. And if you get up close in his face and put a rift down as well, you're putting that extra bit of damage out. And also just healing at the same time, since you've got attrition. Because whenever you're taking damage, you can't get any health back until you pick up those little white orbs that you see in the background there. But at least the rifts will help us with that. Now, as you noticed a moment ago, one of those chieftains did see me and start taking a couple of shots. He's there, look. He's going to start firing now. So as long as I'm hiding behind this bit of cover and moving left and right, it's not really too much of a threat. But you want to get that Corrupted Solar Chieftain down if you can. Right, I'm going to move in and try and take him out here. I think we've got one of those healing lantern things which are really annoying, and there's another lurker. We'll get rid of that lurker. Now I have unfortunately had to put a rift down there. But I've almost got my super. Just trying to get these red bar adds down so that I'm focusing entirely on the Overload Chieftain. But these guys don't sometimes come within shooting range, they're behind cover. It's only when you start coming up to this first guy that they really start moving forward. But I'm pretty safe behind the cover here. It doesn't really come any further down. I'm just going to move back a bit because I've nearly got a rift again. Don't really want to risk getting up in his face until I've got that rift. Just keep an eye on where the other one is as well. Right, I've stunned him. That'll just buy me a little bit of time to move forward. That only took one bullet. The other guy's there, look. I've got me full super. So, let's have at it. I'm just going full whack. I've not even used my rift at this moment. I'm going to try and stun both of them. I'll put my rift down. It gives me a chance to reload if necessary, but he's nearly down. He's ready for a finisher, so I might as well get in and do that. And if I can just get a quick stun on that second guy, I'll use my super. So here we go. Bang. And one super just completely takes him down. That's him out of the way. So now all we've got to worry about is the Unstoppable Abomination and the Revenant Knight. So shoot the crystals, so at least the Knight can take damage, because I want to focus on this Knight first, while the Unstoppable's got his aggro pointed towards him, because that Knight can really kill you in one. I think sometimes, I don't know if they can fire off those moths, or if one just comes out of him, or if I've been insta-killed by him a lot. The raiders there, look, again, don't take any chances, because they really do hit hard. So make sure you get these raiders down before tackling that Unstoppable. Right, the Unstoppable's on the move. Get my fusion up. There we go. Get my rift down, get some energy back, get those threadlings going out. Keep moving back, out of range, get properly Unstoppable shot again. And here we go. Get a finisher on him, and down. Just keep moving back. If he's approaching you, keep out of the way, keep ducking behind that bit of cover that's on the right hand side. Now we're ready to move through to the next section. Oh, that didn't do anything. In fact, what am I doing? I'm shooting the wrong bit here. Silly boy. There it is. It looked like it was destructible. Right, you shoot this bit and you have to drop down. Now stay here because there's two screebs. There's one. Where's the other one? He must have moved back somewhere. Or did I get them both? Right, there's some stalkers. And there's the Overload Chieftain. Just stay up here for now until you've got the red bars down. If you're wondering why I'm still shooting him, it's because obviously I'm using the kinetic tremors. If there's anybody next to him, it'll kill them. No, it's not going to do any damage to the Overload. Right, get a rift down. Reload while I'm stood in the rift. And have at it with the Thunderlord. Oh, there's another screed there. That might be the first one that I missed. Get him down, full clip, absolutely shreds him. In fact, not even that. Alright, now we've got a couple of stalkers there again. Plenty of cover here though. And then there's another Unstoppable Abomination. Watch out for those void grenades. Stay back, pick them off at range with the scout. And if you want, you can prop the Unstoppable shot on your scout and use that. I mean, this actually takes the Abomination down pretty well. This scout with the kinetic tremors. Might as well get some of those threadlings going while I'm at it. Keep moving back to cover. Stun him again. And I'm just going to finish him off, I think, with the scout rifle here. Save the heavy ammo. Or if I need it. Oh, again, be careful, look. He only got like a couple of blows there with one arm and almost killed me. I'll go get that orb. Now, I like to jump on this back bit here to give me a bit more of range. Because over that wall is another Unstoppable Abomination, another Revenant Knight. Now look at that, the Revenant Knight, he's firing at me already and nearly killed me. I'm just getting those crystals down without going over the wall. Stay behind here and you can't be hurt. And then I'm going to try and, well, might as well use my super. Needle Storm should take the knight out. There we go. Now I've just got the Unstoppable to deal with. He probably hasn't taken a lot of damage since he wasn't staggered. But he's only got 2/3 left, that's not bad. Can get him down pretty quickly here, pretty safe as well. Jump up and get the shot off. Just use the cover to your advantage. Get back as soon as he's no longer staggered. Do not risk it. There we go, it's stunned again. Can finish him off now. Now this is the most important part. This is the boss room. When you drop down here, that will spawn an unstoppable abomination and the Dread Tatsrika, or Dread Tatsrika, I'm not sure quite how you pronounce that, but that is the boss. And you don't really have anywhere to hide in this room. You can keep hiding behind pillars, but you want to drop down and look at this statue here that I'm showing you. There's a bit on the back of it there. Stay to the back of the room, and as soon as the ads spawn in, jump up on here, look up towards where you drop down, jump again, and grapple your way out. And then you are out to safety. Now stay here and kill everything from here. But take the crystals out there, what give the boss a shield, and kill the abomination. He's just an unstoppable, it doesn't have any shield, but just take your time, make sure he doesn't land any shots on you. Get him killed, and then it is just the boss to take care of. Now, this is the entire reason that I ran Strand all along, just for this last room. Because if you're struggling to do this kind of content, then when you get in that room, you're dog food. There's really nowhere to run. I think players who are going to find it difficult are really going to struggle to stay alive in that room. So if you can grapple your way out of it like this, then you're going to get a clear, no problem. So there we go, that's the unstoppable down. Got a few ads there, I think just... yeah, there's some on the radar, but they're nothing to worry about, it's the boss more than anything. Just keep looking for the crystals, that's 2 down, so there'll be another crystal somewhere. It's not in the corner, so it must be directly below me. Yeah, there it is, look. You can easily shoot every crystal from up here, so don't worry about having to go down. And then just put damage on the boss. Rinse and repeat. Make sure you use your riffs when you've got them, so you can stand in that, just in case it does fire up. Got the crystals back again, there's 1. There's 2. Have a look at the other side of the room. Is it in the corner? There it is. And that's the shield off, and then just keep popping at the boss again. I've still got plenty of heavy ammo. Wait until he pops out, do some damage. Now, I could use my super, but I'm going to save that for when I drop down, because there are the ads still to deal with. Not many, but again, you've come this far, you've got the boss down. You will not want to risk losing that chest. So yeah, there we go. Another one done. Metamorphosis, flawless solo mastery. Safest way I could find to do it. Particularly grappling out at that last room, I think. Really helps. So, I hope that's got you another one ticked off if you struggle with this kind of stuff. Please let me know in the comments if it's been helpful, or let me know again what weapons you do have, what weapons you don't, which lost sectors you find particularly difficult, and just if I'm doing a good job and if this helps. I really hope it does. That's what my aim is here, just to get you through it if you find it difficult. So until next time, Guardians, look after yourselves. I've been madbeef.